Hello everyone, this is Ashley Tucker. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to be using some brand new products from My Favorite Things to show you how to create a really quick and simple birthday card. In my last video, I showed you how to make a really complicated card, so I thought I would slow it down a little bit this week and do something that's really easy. Now, anytime I want to make a really quick card, the best way to do that is to pull out some really pretty patterned paper. When you have a gorgeous paper, your work is already half done. This pattern paper is from the new release. It's a 6x6 pad called Buffalo Brights, and it has these beautiful rainbow sheets of buffalo check. My whole card is actually inspired by the cover of this patterned paper pad, where it shows all of the different patterns that are inside the pad next to each other. When I saw that cover, I thought it looked really pretty, and I thought, why not put that on a card? So I cut all of the strips for my card, and I made sure that each of them were 3 squares wide for the pattern. And I'm going to be popping them up onto a 5x7 card base with some foam tape. I placed the bottom and the top strips first so that I could get an idea of where my border was going to be, and then I placed all of the strips in between, leaving a little bit of space in between each of the strips. And I just eyeballed all of this, so it's not going to be perfect, but that's okay. Next, I took this big birthday wishes die, which is also from the new release, and I'm going to be cutting that out of some black cardstock. A really large sentiment die like this also makes your card really quick and simple to create. I'm taking the piece of paper with the negative cut on it, and I'm taping it down to my card temporarily with some Post-it tape so that I can use it as a template for placing all of my letters. I decided to pop up the letters for the word big with some foam tape to make them stand out a little bit more, and then for all of the smaller letters, I'm just gluing those down with some liquid adhesive. The tricky part with this is you have to be careful that you don't have a lot of that glue oozing out of the sides of the letter. Because you are using that template, if you have any glue ooze out of the sides, it's going to make that template stick to the card, and it's going to be pretty difficult to remove it in the end. I actually did have a little bit of glue ooze out the sides, so I did have some of the template want to stick to the card, but I just used my craft pick to hold down the letters while I pulled up my template, and I didn't have too many issues. Another issue that I had with that glue is some of it got on top of my letters. Now, the glue does dry clear, but when you have a really simple card like this, every little thing is really noticeable and you want it to be really clean. So even with that glue that dries clear, you can see it. So I wanted to clean it up, so I took this adhesive eraser and I just got all of that adhesive off of the letters. The last thing that I did for this card was I gave it a little bit of bling. I spread out a bunch of sequins across the card. I kind of went from the top right-hand side down to the bottom left-hand side, and I'm gluing those down with some of that liquid adhesive. After that, this card is all done. It's a really quick and easy birthday card. If you need a birthday card and you don't have a lot of time, just pull out a pad of patterned paper where all of the paper looks really nice together and you can make a really nice card. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you really enjoyed this card design and that it gave you some inspiration. If you're interested in any of the products that I used in this video, you can find links to them in the description down below. I'm going to be back with another video tomorrow showing off some more of the new My Favorite Things release, so be sure to stop by and check out tomorrow's video as well. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.